So, EA recently announced some details about its upcoming Star Wars Battlefront DLC. Star Wars Battlefront is a game that's been pretty starved for content, especially at release, so new DLC is pretty darn important for its future success. Part of the announcement was 2 new hero characters that players can play as. And what iconic, memorable characters from the Star Wars universe did EA choose? Greedo and Nunb. Greedo and Nunb. Just bravo, EA. This guy right here. This is the character you chose. This is the one. This is your rebel hero character. Here's a quick list of rebel characters I think would have been better choices than Nunb. Chewbacca, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Yoda, anyone from The Force Awakens, R2-D2, Wedge Antilles, this red R2-D2, the Sarlacc, this buff Wookiee, Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen. All of these would have been better choices than Nunb. All he's known for is just hanging out with Lando in the Millennium Falcon. In fact, Lando would have been a better character than Nunb as a hero character. And let's just touch on the fact that Greedo is famous in the Star Wars universe because he gets shot and dies. That's all he does in A New Hope. He just gets shot and dies. What a dastardly villain who I totally want to play as. It's so baffling that they took these 2 guys out of a universe full of much more iconic characters, but I think I understand why they did it. Now, you see, Greedo and Nunb's heads are already in the game as unlockable skins. So, it would be pretty super cheap to just take these heads, throw them on a body, give it a bunch of health, and then call it a new hero character. It would cost very, very little money to do that. And then EA gets the privilege of selling it as paid DLC later. So ask yourself this, would EA go about making a super duper cheap DLC and then put it as part of their season pass? Is going the easy route something you think EA would do?
Yes, I think that's exactly something that EA would do.
So there you have it, EA made a super cheap, easy DLC decision instead of giving the game meaningful content that people actually want and the game actually needs. Are you surprised though? I'm personally not very surprised. And hey, if you're a Star Wars fan who's been really disappointed by Star Wars Battlefront's content offerings, don't worry about it. I'm sure that when EA releases the Death Star DLC, they'll come out with the most iconic characters of all hero characters. TIE Fighter Man and the Mouse Droid.